Throughout Parshat Miketz, we read the story of Yosef hidden from his brothers, treating them in this very mean way, putting the brothers in this terrible situation, framing Binyamin, and now the brothers face the prospect of not being able to fulfill their promise to their father and coming back to him without Binyamin and really crushing him. Yehuda expresses this to Yosef in his impassioned plea that the Torah tells us at length. The Ramban asked why we're told Yehuda's whole speech. Why do we need to hear all of it? He explains, based on the next pasuk in the next parak. It says, "V'lo yachol Yosef lehitapek l'chol hanitzavim alav." Yosef could not control himself any longer. It seems from the way the Torah describes it that Yosef may have wanted to wait longer. The plan may have had more parts, but he was unable to. The Bechor Shor says that he heard what was happening to Yaakov and he realized how much truth there was there in Yaakov's suffering and that it needed to be put to an end. And I think we see a very powerful idea here. There's a person's intentions and plans and personal truth, and then there's being sensitive and understanding the pain that others are going through. We spoke about this in last week's Parsha, where the brothers speak about how their suffering is due to the insensitivity they showed to Yosef, who was crying to them for mercy, and they were insensitive to him. They didn't see themselves as being punished for selling Yosef. They saw themselves as being punished for being insensitive to Yosef. And here Yosef shows a similar kind of sensitivity in realizing that the plan needs to come to an end. He cannot control himself any further. And the Ramban says that the Torah tells us the whole story of Yehuda's lengthy speech to show us how he aimed to cause Yosef to be sensitive in this way. Yehuda was appealing to Yosef's sensitivity, and Yosef indeed proved to be this sensitive. Rashi adds another very important wrinkle to this. It says, "V'lo yachol Yosef lehitapek l'chol hanitzavim alav." It doesn't say he couldn't control himself. It says he couldn't control himself with all those standing before him. Says Rashi, "Lo haya yachol lizbol sheyu mitzrim nitzavim alav, v'shimon v'shomim she'achav mitbayshim v'yivado lahem." Rashi says what Yosef couldn't control, what he couldn't tolerate was that his brothers would be embarrassed in front of the Egyptians. And in fact, the next part of the pasuk, "Vayikra hotziu chol ish me'alai v'lo amad ish ito b'tvada Yosef el achav." On the one hand, Yosef is breaking down. He's sensitive. On the other hand, he controlled his feelings enough to make sure that everybody's out so that when he admits to the brothers won't be embarrassed. It's both sensitivity and control of one's exploding emotions in a way that you make sure that your emotional outburst doesn't insult, doesn't hurt, doesn't embarrass people while you show your own sensitivity. And of course what we see here is tremendous levels of both sensitivity and self-control in ensuring that we're sensitive to others' needs and our own feelings about those needs while making sure to protect their honor and self-respect. May we be zocha to be this sensitive to each other, brothers that began without this sensitivity, eventually showing this sensitivity in such a beautiful way. Shabbat Shalom.